Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard.
Real chance! And he's there to get it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Dani Olmo, driving on and making good progress. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi, he's having a hit! Messi! Genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cafu. Juve. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Zanetti. That'll be a throw-in. Vieri getting forward. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, super find. And he can thump it away. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Juve. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Olmo. And this is Vieri.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back.
It's counts! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe finding himself in space. Good ball, good take. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. There's a sharp little ball here. Belling, there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's Hakimi. Now that he's rising! And he's found the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engagement. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bale looking to play him in. Serginho, real chance! And a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Count! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Shot could be on. Big chance! We've got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Madrid with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
30 minutes gone. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He'll fancy himself from here. Bellingham! Neymar with the clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieri. And this is Kante. Oh, just skips past his man. Bastoni. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. And here's Vieri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so good. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good ball! And this is Vieri. Bellingham. Cafu gets over and intercepts. And here's Count.
Count really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale picks it up out wide. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Conte. Couch. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bale. Now it's Van Basten. Neatly clipped into space. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Vieri might just make this. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's had a shot! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Zanetti getting this one clear. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Vieri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Van Basten. No foul, says the referee. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bellingham. It's a promising position. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! Neymar. Now it's Count.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Conte. Oh, some tackle that. Bastoni is there to clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that is out of play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 32. El dorsal 19. Messi. El dorsal 14.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Serán sustituidos por
More and more pressure on the ball here.
El dorsal 21. Kaká. El dorsal 16.
Jude receives it in a good position here.
El dorsal
And the
9.
finish! Oh, it's gone in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kaká. Peruzzi gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lopez. Lovely bit of skill. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, there's the clearance. And the number on the board is 3. Gattuso. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Tries one from range! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. That's at the end. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Olmo. It's run loose here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a throw-in. Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. Barcelona have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Kluivert. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona have penetrated for the... Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Girassi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mukiele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Kluivert. Zanetti. And it's Olmo. Now it's Kaut. Now that's a fine challenge. Milan are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it.
Oh, just a keeper now! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Kaut will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zielinski. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Kluivert! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Cafu clears it away. Counts. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Count. Messi. He's picked his way through. Zielinski. Kluivert. Conte. And it's Kluivert. And it's Zielinski. Bastoni gets across to intercept that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Zielinski. Girassi receives it in a good position here. Kluivert. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he... And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. This is a promising build-up. He's on it. Can he get away? Great vision. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Conte. Conte. Zielinski. Zielinski. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cambio de jugadores en el Milán.
Corner number 3 coming up.
El dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 1. El dorsal 77.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. Counts. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Oh, well played, well played. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Conte. Oh, good finish. Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
97.559 espectadores.
Dani Olmo, can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Oh, good take in a good area. Corner then. Desai is there to clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. The ball has bounced loose now. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Milán. El dorsal 7, Messi. El dorsal 4.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
El dorsal 22.
Tries to pass it through. Mukiele spots it and intercepts. Conte. Juke. Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Lopez. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Barella. And here's Count. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Barella. Looking to play him in. Barella providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Barella. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Messi! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Now it's Haaland. He might be in here! Look at chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Baresi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now that's well seen too. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, super find. Cafu. Rijkaard. Now it's Lopez. Desai gets a foot in here. Right card with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Messi. Skelia. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Barella. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the end time is up. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is... He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Vieri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kante gets across and deals with it. And here's Vieri. Dani Olmo. And this is Vieri. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's tidy. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rijkaard. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. Brahim Diaz proves just a little bit too strong. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona could counter here. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Forlan. Oh, well played, well played. Messi.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind.
Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pepe gets it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Platini. And that is well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Some really good ball movement. Vieri! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi receives it in a wide position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, some tackle that. Platini powering forward here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vieri. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge. And here's Vieri. And here's Messi. Vieri looking for options for movement. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vieri, and it's been played through. And he's quick to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Maldini. Yaya Toure. Brahim Diaz. So what can they make of this? Forlan. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Platini puts them all in. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
In it comes.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So perhaps now the breakthrough. He scores for sure! And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Forlan. Great vision. Platini finding himself in space. That has been knocked clear. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! There's a goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
They're looking, shot a goal! And there's his goal! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid leading now. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that is Ferran Torres!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
El dorsal 22 serán sustituidos por el
Cafu
dorsal
gets it away.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 14.
Oh, shooting
Se va a llevar a cabo
chance!
un cambio de jugadores.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly...
He's having a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Tonali. Diouf is onto this. Guti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Good ball, good take. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ribéry is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zanetti does well to get it back.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So a Barcelona free kick.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Brilliantly cut out. Caicedo is there to clear. Oh, terrible mistake. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to snatch it back. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Messi, Hola. That is a crunching tackle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
He'll try from distance! They want to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.